Another thing I was thinking about with this case, and I think a lot about this case, and one thing I like to think about is, and I filter my opinions through absurdity because I think absurdity is a great way to get to what is true. So, Mark Twain, great writer. One of the greatest things about Mark Twain is that he could take a subject and make it so absurd that you would see the truth through the absurdity, right? That was one of his greatest strengths as a writer, was to be absurd, but then you understand the truth that he was trying to he was trying to show you through absurdity. So I like that. I like that filter. I like that ideology. In this case is just it's a purely absurd case. So anyway, um, uh, where do you go? Like, where do you go with someone like Dylan, who makes all these outlandish statements in her multiple questionings by police, right? At least 3 to 4 that we know of that she was questioned. She was questioned at least 3 to 4 times by police, right? From, oh, I saw somebody in a mask, to I saw a fireman carrying a vacuum cleaner, but I really don't know what I saw that night. It could be all just a dream. I really don't know what I saw, but yet Moscow Police Department, they decided to say, oh, well, her description of somebody who is dressed in black with bushy eyebrows, oh, that must be the accurate depiction. Let's forget about all the other fucking psychotic nonsense that she was saying. Let's just focus on somebody dressed in black who had bushy eyebrow. And that's what they followed up on. Can you imagine that? And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened in this case. Now, you have to think to yourself, how absurd is that? I mean, in a quadruple murder case, how absurd is that?